Yeah.
How's this? Okay, that's better. Can you guys hear us okay?
I would kill the fan.
Hello? I don't know if they could hear us.
I think they can now because you
Okay.
you turned that on.
Okay. So, okay, cool. So, sorry about that. That's so weird. So, yeah, so welcome back, Threadlings. What is going on today? So yeah, so let's get going. So we are talking about our film, The Threadlings, and right now we're doing mostly editing stuff. So let's just look at what we have. So we've been working on this one scene. Can you guys hear that okay when I'm playing that?
I think they can. Because I can hear it if I check my other headphones.
Got him! The moth!
A moth?
Why is this not going to full screen?
Yeah.
It's not going to full screen all of a sudden. Okay, well, let me play it like this. That's fine.
Got him! The moth!
A moth? What? Slow down, boy. Slow down. Now tell me.
It swooped down, grabbed Zort, and
Zort?
him. He's gone.
Oh, that's impossible.
It's true. We tried to save him, but Zort?
Blasphemy. Consider your next words carefully.
Mayo saw.
Ah,
What in the left was that? Mayo knows.
Okay, so there we go. So this is after they witnessed the moth killing one of their guys. I see what's going on here. My keyboard is completely dead, is what it is.
Yeah, so we had shown this this sequence before, but it was like not completely done. It was black and white. The facial animation was not done. Lighting wasn't done. So like we spent like past couple weeks having it polished, and now we're here and we're almost done.
Yeah.
a moth? What?
So we still need to have a crowd, like in the background, like people going to their bedrooms.
Slow down, boy. Slow down. Now tell me.
It swooped down, grabbed Zort, and
Zort?
him. He's gone.
Oh, that's impossible.
It's true. We tried to save him, Zort?
Gotta get Zort's hat doesn't move there at all.
Consider your next words carefully.
Mayo saw.
Ah,
We gotta get that door to close.
What in the left was that? Mayo knows.
So that will blend into the other shot that we have done, which was this one here.
What's he doing? Mayo no. Zort, are you all right? Zort?
You let Zort die. The moths are no threat.
So anyway, so those two will connect together. You know, the thing that I've been thinking when I see this, I almost want to kick this back to animation. I don't think they should start moving at all. Or I think the camera should, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm just nitpicking it, but I just feel that it's got more impact by them just being left there and the camera pushing back. What do you think?
I don't think it makes that much of a difference to me.
No?
No, but I mean, I don't know because you're usually the one handling all that.
A
Do you
moth?
think-
Or- slow down, boy. Slow down.
Do you
now
think
tell me.
Mayo should say Mayo here?
Grab Zort and
Zort?
He's Mayo gone.
Like here while all this stuff is going on?
Slow down, boy. Slow down.
Like I have a sound here of him screaming that I think I might.
Yeah, I mean, like those things.
Let me see how that works there. Maybe I could sneak it in before you even see his face.
That shot where he goes to swoop down, does it look a little bright?
Take a look in a second.
So as Miguel's doing that, like one of the things I'll say when I'm lighting in Unreal, it breaks all the time. The lighting breaks all the time. So like whatever I have in my viewport, and then it'll render it out, and it's like brighter, or like the light broke and it's like at a different intensity level. And it's very frustrating.
Maybe right there, put like a scream right there. So let's see.
The moth.
Yeah, that's good.
A moth?
Right there, that's right when he walks in.
A moth? Or- slow down.
Yeah, I like that.
A moth?
Let's kind of get it to.
A moth?
I gotta get the timing too.
A moth? Or- slow down, boy. Slow down. Now tell me.
It swooped down. Grab Zort and
Zort?
He's Mayo gone.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't replace that shot.
No, I haven't replaced it.
That's what it is.
Which one is it?
It swooped down. That one right there.
Yeah, let me replace it now.
Yeah, so I have this like thing where whatever I have in my viewport, sometimes it just doesn't render out what it looks like in my viewport. And then I have to like, it's just the light, like it just breaks. It doesn't render with the same settings that I have it. It has like, it got like stuck on old settings. And in those cases, I have to delete the light. And then sometimes in a few shots, I just completely relit the shot because it was coming out so different.
It's version 4.
Is it in the thumb drive?
They're the same. So if it's version 4, then you are seeing the latest.
No, it should be version 6.
I don't have version 6.
Okay. I thought I copied it over.
No, you gave me the ones of him turning around.
Yeah.
Those might not be there.
Okay.
Which was this one, right?
Yeah. So A and B.
So let's see where that is.
A should be version 6. B should version 2.
That already looks better.
Yeah, go A2, replace A. I am definitely spoiled by like super fast rendering though. Like we get these shots rendered between like 15 to 30 minutes per shot, which is you can't even get one frame render in the traditional pipeline this way.
It does look nicer.
Yeah, his face was weird.
I also have this one. Celine sent that one.
I can replace it.
Consider your next words carefully.
Mayo saw.
Okay. All right, so that's the progress on that. Let me just render this one more time. Okay, let's see if anybody's saying anything.
Master Shark.
We don't use DaVinci Resolve yet. It's one of those things that I need to do. I should be doing it right now. Yeah. The sound design with all the cracking and dreary whooshes. Look at you with dreary whooshes.
High vocabulary.
Byron comes in with the dreary whooshes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. I do want to get the footsteps in here too.
Got him. The moth.
A moth? All right, slow down.
Let me see that one more time.
Got him. The moth.
I think maybe I should start it with the scream.
Got him. The moth.
A moth? All right, slow down. Boy.
Or do you think it's right before Mayo comes in?
The moth.
A moth?
I think
All right.
I think right before Mayo comes in, because when they're like when he's just screaming, I can't tell whose voice it is.
Yeah.
A moth? A moth? All right. A moth? All right, slow down.
What the hell just happened? Publish.
Got him. The moth.
A moth? All right, slow down, boy. Slow down. Now tell me.
It swooped down, grabbed Zort, and
Sure.
All right, so let's get the breathing because I have breathing here also.
the moth.
A moth?
That's this one here.
You know, when we have this like rendered out and Miguel and I are looking at it, we watch it on loop at least like 10 times.
At least 10 times. You're crazy. At least 1,000
Yeah,
times.
like over and over and over. Like the first time it's just you're just processing. Second time looking for me. I mean, we're probably looking at different things slightly. Miguel's looking at like performances, the editing and all that stuff. I'm looking at the lighting. Miguel's looking at lighting too, but I'm like super hyper focused on that. Like one thing I'm paying attention to in particular is like how bright the teeth are inside the mouth. Because I want to see them. But I don't want to be too bright. So the teeth are all the teeth are like have different like shader versions where some are darker and some are brighter. So a cot has like 5 shader versions of its teeth, just of various lighting. Mayo has like 6 shaders for his hair, things like that.
So right now I'm just connecting all the breathing. I'm gonna probably replace this. So let's take a look at that.
A moth? All right, slow down, boy. Slow down. Now tell me.
So probably let's get some footsteps in here. Preliminary for now, just so we could get that kind of chaos in there. Let's see.
There's some questions. I don't know if you just call them out. Like one's about sound.
What is it?
How many layers do you start with when you layer in a sound?
Oh, that changes a lot. Usually, the first thing is just getting like the rumble to everything. Like usually, like I mean, let's just go through this one since it's closer to done. So this is the music, but the music's not done until later. But even early on, I'm trying to get some kind of sound in there. So I think the first sound that I added on this was just this kind of rumble. Sorry, this the bells. Like I knew I wanted this because I wanted this to feel like the Wolfman or like London after midnight. Um, at least in my mind, what London after midnight is like because it's never been seen, but it's one of the long lost Universal movies. But like you see images of it and just the thought of like someone in like a London street at midnight and the bells would be ringing. That's kind of what I wanted this to feel like. So very classic Universal or MGM in that case. So I should add like a rumble to this stuff, which I don't have here, and I could just probably add it now. So let's just try to find something here. But the sound design is done first. The sound is done before I even, like if I were to go to a scene that doesn't have any visuals, I do the sound design first draft of it before I even do the images. So the sound is thought of the whole time. So let's see. Ambient. Like looking at my library.
Would you say like that is like considered room tone?
Yeah, totally room tone.
You know, I remember years ago, like watching Social Network, which is directed by David Fincher, and in the behind the scenes, they talk about the sound design like really in depth, and that was such an interesting part of the sound, part of behind the scenes. And because it's a college life, they had like their sound designer go to actual college campuses and just record the sound of the room tone of like a space inside a college.
Yeah.
And it's very subtle, but it like sets you into the place.
Yeah. So let's take a look at this here. This is a foot on concrete. So let's get so okay. So probably work backwards here. So let's see. So footstep number 1.
While you're doing that, I know we can quickly answer this question. How much comp work are you planning to need for each shot?
Probably very little, if not if any.
Yeah. Um,
Like part of the thing is that's why we're doing Unreal.
yeah, we just do everything in Unreal. And then we comp only what we need.
So I'm just bringing in the individual footsteps. Seems barbaric, but that's how it is, yo. All right, let's see.
have to be like musical to do this type of stuff.
No, you don't. I'm
I
just
don't-
looking at his
Uh,
feet.
I can't. I don't have a good sense of timing.
You could do whatever you wanted to.
No, I don't think I could ever animate. Like I have a very poor sense of rhythm.
That is true, but
It is
you
true.
could totally do it. I think the first song Tran ever heard in her life was in her 20s. What is that? That's music, Tran. All right, let's see how that sounds.
A moth? Hey.
The moth!
A moth? Hey. Slow down, boy. Slow down.
The moth!
A moth? Hey.
Good lord. You know what? That'll be so boring that we'll lose everyone. Let me just jump on the Barry Field stuff.
Yeah, I think that's more.
Okay. So let's do this one here. So I already have some kind of a sound that I did here, but I need to redo it because this is going to change dramatically. So let's just watch the sequence here.
So this sequence is like the first of the 3 that we have done. But this comes first.
That needs to be adjusted.
What needs to be adjusted?
Well, look, like the whole thing is not even in camera.
Oh, I see. You mean the framing?
Yeah, I think the main thing here is getting the proper aspect ratio. Let me. I hate that Photoshop does this where it like opens up your last photo. Like, don't do that. I don't like that. Do you know what I mean? Don't do that. That's a terrible thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it could be like work that you're doing for a client or something like that, and you don't want, and you're not supposed to show it, and it just opens up and shows everyone.
Just let me find this thing. Yeah, I definitely do not like Photoshop has gotten, it tries to be more user friendly, and it's like don't do that. Don't, leave it the way it was. I hate it. All right, so let me see. What am I looking for? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Let's see. I am looking for. Let me see where I saved them here. No, don't do that. This here. This is my Vista frame. It's my Vista frame. Okay, so let me just replace this with that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's get the stabbing up.
Yeah, that's better.
So rad.
That's so brutal.
Okay, so when he turns around like this.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever played like showed this sequence at this finisher stage. I do remember showing some stuff, but not that with that level of completion.
Oh, thanks so much, Photoshop. Let me just do that one more time.
Mayo's naked.
Okay, so let's get the main thing. I guess we wanna do with this is get. Let's hear the original sounds that I had here. So these are the sounds that were put in before any visuals were added in, and now I'm trying to like resync them together.
No.
But you could see this is like a drum beat that I added in. The floor is this here. So we just have like this environment in the background. So let's start layering this stuff.
That's funny. You have it like the sequence duplicated over.
Yeah. So we'll start with like the natural sounds. Maybe offset it just in case there's some kind of starting point or something. Okay. Now these are the drums that I liked that I put in there. So I tend to think more percussive because I'm a drummer. So I try to put this stuff because it's easier for me to just put it together that way. Let's try that again. Okay, and then what do we have here? Okay, so that's like some kind of drum. Let's put that in there.
Is that Dan's score?
No, there's no score. These are just sounds I'm adding together.
Okay.
So right there.
Well, I thought the drum might have been, but it's not at all.
No, nothing.
Is you gonna rescore this at all?
Yeah, of course.
He is, right?
But now I could show him this. I'd be like, I want something that's kind of like this. So I need that boom. So that's right on the drop right there. So usually what I'll do sometimes is I'll just come over here and I'll just cut that like that. Then move this over and then bring it back out.
So like where it peaks.
Well, yeah, it depends. Okay, so now we have that.
So you have a couple of questions from Chatting on Fire. We're doing well. Hope you're doing well. And then here's a question here. I didn't. Did you play in a band, basically?
Yeah, I did for a long time. Yeah. I did. I don't know how good we were, but we did.
I think like when you're doing this stuff because you have a sense of music. It just changes like how this editing comes together, like the beat and all that stuff. Like it's very
Maybe.
totally does.
Okay, so that's got to offset right there. Still not right. See, that's the impact right there. So again, I'll just cut that, offset this, and then scale it back out. What I might do also is I could go into some of this stuff and I could go to speed and I'll slow it down like to 50%. That's gonna stretch it, but it's gonna lower the pitch.
Yeah, it sounds deeper.
Yeah.
This shot was really hard for me to like. So I was just looking at it again.
Uh, so that's right there is the impact now that the timing is different. So let's find it. Okay, good. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so this is like dragging sound. So these are good. So let's. So right there. Let's just lock this. So that's the dragging right there. Maybe start it a little bit sooner. That's cool. So let's get this impact. It's kind of just like rocks. We could put that in here somewhere. Let's just put it over here and then move it. So that's kind of like just rocks. What happens if I put it after? I think here it was better. Let's lower the volume on that. Let's pull this up a little bit. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what these guys are. These are just good general sounds. So let's just put. Like right there, you could put it's just kind of like movement on the ground. since we're hiding it with a wing there, we could probably have to justify it. Let's put it there. Let's see here. Let's have a hard cut there.
I wonder if the hair on the moth is like too bright in like some of these shots. Oh, you're doing sound, but I keep looking at it.
So let's find.
What is that sound?
Wings. Okay, so let's not do those sounds yet. That one is good though. So let's get that sound in here. After my hard cut, we could put that as an impact. Where did you go? Okay, so you see, we gotta cut it right there and then offset this so that let's offset this.
That moth looks super gross.
You see, so now we see it rising. Let's do a subtle blend between the two.
I love the visuals like going through her wings. Thank you. It's all everything in this shot is fake. All the lighting and everything is super fake.
So that's good, but too loud. So let's bring that down. Let's slow that down. So speed duration, let's do it like at 50. Speed duration 70. Let's shift that over. So these are great. So this is like the clothing rattling around. So let's grab these guys and put this in here. So let's put that. You're just kind of reading the waves, the waveforms. It's not that hard.
You have fun doing this?
Yeah. Let's see how that sounds. And we have another impact right there. Poor little guy, he's just getting freaking wrecked. Oh, this may be too big. So you just lower the volume a little bit. Let's see what this one is. Just another impact. Let's just layer these here since it's such a good. Let's offset that. Poor little guy. Poor little Zort. It's just getting abused.
Here. Look tough.
Let's see what we have here. Such a bitch scream.
Poor Zord. Adam, voice actor, is great.
He was so good.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put that scream in there. I think it's like right here.
I'm kind of evil. I just think that's really funny.
All right, let's see how that all works with the. All right, let's get some of our other screams in there. This one is so good. You're just there laughing like a maniac.
I know, I saw evil. Oh, you know, it's all performance.
All right, let's see. So let me get the appropriate thing here, because this is, so they're running out. So I have that correct one. So let me open that up.
Is a question. Are the screens recorded by you?
The what?
Are the screens recorded by you?
Yeah, we record everything. We have a sound booth and we just record everything. We bought all the equipment. Is there footage of the band online? Never. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm not gonna find that right now, actually. Let's see. So it goes, no. All right, so let's get. That's a good one right there. Right there. Wait.
We need to get the magic of him firing something out.
Yep. Let's see that right there. So I'd like to get a sound on that first one. I think that's a good one right there. That one right there is good. Right there. Let's actually do this one.
The cloth sim on Zor was extremely difficult to shot. I was just looking at it, I'm like, man, this was hard. All his clothes, because he rolls on the ground, it was just like ripping off his body.
That one's great. Let's get that one in as he gets tossed. We do a hard cut right on the impact. Let's see. Might not work. Let's do a transition.
I mean, like with all these tools here, like I can, everyone says DaVinci Resolve is great, but like I can see why. I mean, is it really that much better than Premiere?
I don't know because I don't know it.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Well, for like coloring.
Yeah. Let's get that little. It's pretty good. All right, so let's kind of. So that right there, that's a good hit. Let's put an impact there.
I think I gotta work on his dirt textures.
That's a good grunt there. Let's see if we have another one here. Let's try that one.
All right.
It's too hiccupy. Let's try to find. Well, let's just see what we have here. Let's go to the raw file here.
This can't be. I'm the chug.
Let's just grab that. Come on. Come on. These, I want like these more subtle ones. So we just put our in and out points. Right there. Let's raise the volume there. So cruel.
The animation in this the sequence is very good.
That animation is all done by Luma.
Yeah. It's all hand animated.
So no. What's up, Bobby? So let's see what we have here. So this one definitely should be when he's getting stabbed. So let's put that in there. Tran just laughs as this poor little guy gets tortured.
Yeah. I don't know. I have an evil sense of humor. I don't know why. It's not that I think it's funny, it's just like, man, this is
It's super funny. What are you talking about?
it's not in the story. There's nothing funny going on. I think it's just like, man, this is brutal. That's how I think.
So let's cut that right there. We could use this torture right over here, like he's still suffering. Let's just move that in a little bit. Let's bring up the volume. So let's just see what else he was record. Like what I like is I'll usually kind of look in that same area because he's in that same space. So I'm gonna see what we recorded here. You just see the waveforms. You could just see where the sound is. So right there, he starts screaming again. So let's put another sound right there. Let's get rid of that. That sounds like he's putting something in his mouth right there. So let's use that right there. That's a good one.
Here's a question: is all the lens flare and lens reflection from post process?
Everything is in post-process volume, yeah.
Yeah.
So Cotton Mayo are not reacting here. You can see they're just like standing there, but the whole thing is they will be. That's kind of what.
Yeah, we just don't have the. I don't have the animation of that.
And they're gonna come running at him right there. Okay, so let's see. I'll save this again. Let's try to get some of the sound of the creature. I'm gonna probably replace the creature. There's this plugin I bought recently. I'll show you what it is. It is called Dehumanizer 2. Let me see if I can find it. Let's take a look at it. It's on sale right now. So what it basically does is it's for making creature voices, creature sounds. So anyway, I'm probably gonna try to use something like that for these guys, for the moths.
Zor? No!
I do like that pterodactyl freaking sounding thing. So let's see where that's coming from.
Something.
Okay, so that's. I think it's this one here. Yeah, these are pretty cool. So let's grab these for now. Should probably put it right here instead of where it was before. Let's bring the volume down a little bit. I don't want it to clip. Okay, and then we have this sound. Let's hear this. This might be a great spot for a big old demon voice. Let's see. Let's put it right over here. Let's put it over here. That one I might have to record, like just the timing is not right. Although right there could be a great place for it because he's like screaming as the little guy is dying, which is pretty cool. It's just too long. So I could try to do something. This might not work. I might speed it up.
And then pitch it down.
Kind of works better.
Yeah, it actually is kind of more ghostly that's higher, no?
Yeah. Well, it's also just that they're smaller, so they would be lower pitch, higher pitch. It's kind of grosser. That's kind of cool. So let's lower that.
I like that. I think it's less generic.
So let's try the same thing here. We'll speed this up. May not work, but it's kind of cool too.
That is cool. It sounds more like a moth.
Yeah. So we could go to this guy here and let's go into our effects. And we could go to our little altar boy. And we could go to our effects here and bring the pitch up a little bit. And let's see what we get. Okay, so let's see what other sounds we have here for now.
Do something.
I think this is the monster sounds here. Or is this just the monster sounds here? I think that's just the monster sounds there. And this is all Zort up here. Where is that? Okay, that's that right there. Okay, so let's see, because we could grab this. Let's speed it up just to see. It's pretty terrifying.
That is terrible.
Let's increase the pitch on this guy. Why does that guy have little altar boy on him already? Sounds better without it.
You think so? I kind of like it, but you know, what do I know about sound?
This?
Well, that sounds much higher.
That sounds good. You don't think so?
No, I think it sounds good. I thought you didn't want that.
I didn't want the when it got overly high pitched after on top of that.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it needed it. It just started sounding too modulated. So,
Oh, poor Zort.
you know, I really do like that sound here, so I want to see like what happens. I put it there again. So what I could do here to make it sound differently is I could speed it up or slow it down so that it's slightly different. Let's save this. Let's see what sound that is. Reveal in project. So that's the original sound, which just sounds very generic.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I feel like this sound does sound like how these moths sound like in real life a bit. Like they have like this, I don't know how to describe the sounds that real moths make, but those large moths do make a lot of sound.
Oh, no, no, no. What is going on? This is something that's been happening a lot. Like, look, it's
Is it just scrolling?
yeah.
That happens to me in my Maya scene.
Oh, that just drives me freaking nuts. Stop. Give me 1 second. Oh Lord. All right. Do you want to do something for now? Because I can't work with. I need to be able to select this. Oh, there it is.
I don't have much to work with.
Okay, so let's look at that one. Right there. Let's put another demon sound in there. So I'll just probably speed it up. Not that much because it's already very high pitched, but just enough to give us just pretty terrifying. Let's lower the volume. Love that scream there. So let's bring that up a little bit. All right, let me hear it one more time. Sorry, guys, but today's sound design day, so
This is how it is.
this is how it is. I could probably record or have you just go like right
Me?
there what he's got. Yeah.
I don't think I could do that. You would be the one doing that.
I could probably do that.
Yeah, you know what you want.
So he's got to go, no. So I got to get this in there. So Mayo's looking like just fucking traumatized as hell.
Yeah.
While this is happening, this will be like, we got to do something.
Look at his face. He's like, ah. I don't know why I find it so amusing.
right here is a perfect cut for me to go from that to cotton mail freaking the hell out. Maybe. I got to reframe this so that Cod's face is more visible. Okay, and then we could just cut to this here.
Some comments. Haha, all good. Always pick up something. The sound adds a lot to it for sure. Here's a nice comment.
You know, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I should keep these guys here. Like that. And then do this. Yeah, because now they have eye contact. So it's like, help me, fuckers. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to do something.
Homie fuckers. They can't they can't do anything to mod.
All right, so let's try that again. No. That works better, right? Because now you could see he does the eye contact with them, like, help me, we gotta do something. And Mayo's like, all right.
Play it.
All right, so pay attention. Ready?
I am paying attention.
No. So what'll have to happen is like right here, this can't drag on so much. It'll probably be right here. Boom. Right around there, Cotton May will have to run in so we could go here. Look tough. Ah, and now they come running in. So let's reset this position here. This is not the exact framing, of course, but
you know,
Hold on a second. Let me just figure this out. Okay, so right there. Let's speed this up. So it's going to be here. Right there. Here, look tough. They'll come running in like idiots. Like that. Boom. Let's hide this for a second. Now here he sees them coming. He sees them coming here. Move this over here. Let's do that here. Honestly, should probably be right here, even though I love that moment, but let's just do it. Here, look tough. Ah, they come running in. And maybe what I could do is, because I want to keep a bit of that. Let's just do this. Poof, right? We gotta have that. Here, look tough. The sword is on fire. Ah! Now we see them coming running in the foreground. He's gonna pull back and he's gonna blow his wings. Whoosh, they come flying at the camera. There you go. That's a shot.
so Khan and Mayo are supposed to be in that shot
And what shot?
when the moth, or it's just a few there cuts that we don't have.
This here we're gonna need them.
Yeah, I know, but when the moth charges, goes back and he charges.
Here you're gonna see them coming running at them,
Okay, so I see.
which is gonna look great, right? Because it'll look like this beautiful dance of them running towards him. It's like their heroic moment. And then he's gonna go woof, and they'll go flying
So they're in that shot then.
in this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's watch it. Look how the drums end and it just goes back to like everything is nice and normal in the world. Isn't that amazing? Like,
Yeah.
all right, last time, I swear to God.
That's how it goes.
Let me open up that shot.
You know, I remember I don't know if I should say this, but like when we were discussing the story, someone was like, why can't Cotton Mayo defeat the moth? And we're like, there's no way they can defeat the moth. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because they can't. The moth is like way too powerful.
So this is when they come running at the moth. Awesome. Woof. So probably want something like, you know, ideally you want something like that. Want caught in there. So they land here. So let's just kind of figure out the camera just for now.
Here's a couple of comments. This one's really nice. Hi there. I'm late, but even the last minute is a great resource of inspiration. You're doing a great work so far. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then this one's funny. Last week, a moth appeared in my room for the first time, and after hearing your story, I did not hesitate to obliterate that creature.
To obliterate the creature.
Bug
Gee.
one monster. Oh yeah, once you got moths, you cannot get rid of them. They're very hard to get rid of.
Why am I not seeing this stupid camera? Visibility on. Show all. That's it right there, but for some reason it doesn't allow it. Okay, so let's do that. So the camera will be something like that.
Okay, cool. Oh, poor Cot. Like he just he takes a hit.
Even cooler would be if we do this where we're running with them.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a nice angle.
The moth sees us. Let's get rid of that. This is not it, but whatever.
Yeah, but it gives an idea.
Yeah.
It feels much more dynamic.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. We're close to like having, you know, a very continuous sequence starting from the moth attacking Zort
Oh yeah.
to them telling the professor and then them approaching Zort.
Yeah. We should just crank this shit out today. Let me see what this looks like with
With the grain.
yeah.
Did you apply this grain to the hallway or not? Not
No.
yet.
Well, to this hallway I did.
The Zort one though.
No.
I feel like I have to kind of like re-render some of this stuff because the lighting is weird.
Definitely makes it feel more organic. Let's get our Vista frame. That should go to here. So this grain that I'm using, I think what we're gonna end up going with, and it's this plugin. I will tell you, one of the worst customer support I've ever had in my life was this tool called Dehancer. It was so bad that when I sent my communication back to the, like I elevated it up, they gave me the program for free because they couldn't believe that their support guy was talking to me the way he was. He was just the biggest dick I've ever worked with. But so we've got this for free. But it's an amazing plugin. It just emulates film more, and it has all the things that make it imperfect. So you can have stuff like gate weave. Gate weave is when like the film would move forward and back on the spool as it's being played. It's actually a very cool effect. It looks like old film that you would see in the theater. It's very subtle, but that's exactly what you want.
It looks nice. I like the effect that it does.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was because you posted, you shared it, and you got like a bunch of like hundreds of responses. And they're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, that's what it was. I put them on blast on social media. That's actually what it was.
Yeah. And then you had enough followers react to it.
Yeah. So I like that gate, the settings that I have here. So let's get rid of the other settings that I have. Apply it to everything at once. So let's just apply it here. All right, so let's take a look at that. So this now has gate breathing. Sorry. Film weave, which is when it kind of moves forward and back like a weave, and breathing, which is when it kind of feels like there's like well, I mean, for lack of better words, like a breathing to it, like a blurriness. It goes in and out. We got to do something. So anyway, that's it for today, kids.
You have a question about Resolve. Why don't you use Resolve for further grading? It's much more powerful and has great film emulation.
Yeah, I want to. One day I will.
Yeah, it's just that like we just have to get it done, and we just gotta get it done, and we don't know how to use it.
Yeah, I could use this tool so well at this point that to slow down just terrifies me.
Yeah, we just have to keep moving.
Yeah, but I know I have to.
Eventually, that's how it goes.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it for today. That's all we got. Thanks everybody. Thanks Gnomon. Thanks Dell. Thanks Nvidia. And yeah, we appreciate you guys always coming in. We still can't believe that you guys even want to hear us talk. I can't stand myself.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, so thank you so much. And yeah, that's it. You guys are the best, so thank you. Here it goes. Oh, and sorry about last week. But yeah, we'll be back next week. So thanks everyone, and we're out of here.